Hey guys, it's your boy Kurt Pierce 100 and welcome to my Raw results for last night, the 1st of April 2013. So let's just dive straight in. Raw started off with John Cena. John Cena didn't get his usual mixed reaction, even though Michael Cole said he didn't. He did. He clearly did. My eyes do not lie to me. He was booed. There were no cheers. He was straight up booed. He was booed by everybody. Is this a sign of Cena possibly going heel on Sunday? I don't know. Maybe they've been poking at that particular subject for quite a while now. I don't even know if it's gonna happen. Would you guys like to see John Cena as a heel? I don't know why people say he would be better off as a heel. Maybe because nobody likes him except little kids. I can only see John Cena going heel if The Rock beats him at WrestleMania. Because then he'll just snap and... Because he could barely live with the loss of last year's WrestleMania. A loss this year would be catastrophic to Mr. Cena. So Cena did his promo and stuff like that, talking. But normally for John Cena, he didn't talk shit. He didn't want to talk shit. He was just focused on the match. Because usually Cena will have like a little pop at his opponent. Before a big match. And he did not do that. He did not do that. All he did was he promised to beat The Rock, and I can't help notice that he's trying to avoid guaranteeing he's gonna win like he did last year, but basically he's doing the same thing, except he's not saying the exact same words. Basically, I think he's setting up he's setting up that he's gonna win, but I don't think he's gonna win. I think a lot of people say, they have it scripted that he's gonna win, but Rock is scheduled to be Extreme Rules. I can see them doing this one or two ways. One, at WrestleMania, Cena beats The Rock and becomes the new WWE champion. Rock has a rematch at Extreme Rules. Or two, Rock beats Cena at WrestleMania again, and Cena's so obsessed he faces The Rock the very last time in WWE Championship Extreme Rules, and Cena pulls off some dastardly deed and gets the win and the title, and The Rock, disgusted or something like with how Cena handled it, leaves. Because we all know The Rock's just gonna leave because where it be wrestling. Extreme Rules will more than likely be his last match, unless he's unless The Rock is signed up for Over the Limit, or not Over the Limit, Payback, because Payback is replacing Over the Limit this year. That's WWE's new pay-per-view. it won't be official until really closer to then. Then it will replace Payback. Um, this was the first match of the night. It was a triple. It was a six-man tag team match. It was a team of 3MB against the team of Sheamus, Randy Orton, and it's official. Big Show has turned face. Long story short, the good team wins. Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show beat the pushovers that is 3MB. They shouldn't be a tag team. They shouldn't be wrestlers. They're not even a band. They need psychotic help. Well, why would JBL? Well, they don't even play fucking instruments. They need psychotic help. After the match, the Shield came out and they exchanged words. But basically, the Shield said that they feel that Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show will crumble at WrestleMania. Really, I'm only worried about Big Show. If they can get along, they will beat the Shield. That's a guarantee. I guarantee you that it will happen. That's what will happen. The next match was a match between Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. Thanks to outside interference by AJ Lee and Big E, of course, Dolph Ziggler defeated Daniel Bryan. He had the Bryan's tights. And after the match, Big E laid out both Kane and Daniel Bryan, and AJ got Ziggler and Big E to hold the tag titles up like a symbol that they'll be the new that Ziggler and Big E are fully confident that they'll be the new tag champions after WrestleMania. I'm not sure who I think is going to win that match yet. We'll have to wait and see. I have not made my prediction on that match as of yet. We'll see. The next thing on Raw was the appearance of one of the most famous WrestleMania performers of all time, Mr. WrestleMania, the WWE Hall of Famer, HBK himself, Shawn Michaels, came out. Of course, you can't have WrestleMania time without Mr. WrestleMania. Get that out of here. So basically, Shawn said he was having a bit of doubt, then he talked about WrestleMania, then he said that he was only there to talk about Triple H's match with Brock Lesnar, of course. But Shawn was saying he was having some doubts about the match, and then Triple H's music hits, and out comes Triple H. Then Triple H was saying to Shawn that he knew Shawn felt that they were English, that Shawn thought that their situations are similar. Of course, Shawn, a few years ago, lost a match and had to retire because he lost the match to The Undertaker. But Shawn pointed out that The Undertaker would never brag about would never brag about The Undertaker would never brag about being Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. that Brock Lesnar would brag because Brock Lesnar had no respect for anybody but himself. And then they were talking for a few seconds, and Brock Lesnar's music hits, and out comes Lesnar, and of course, Paul Heyman. And this wouldn't be the only time we'd see Paul Heyman on Raw. If you saw Raw, you'll know what I mean, but if you didn't, prepare to be absolutely disgusted. I mean, I'll get to that more in a second. Paul Heyman basically said that Triple H would be disappointing everybody, blah blah, all that stuff. Triple H and Shawn invited Lesnar down. Obviously, they were gonna go and beat him down. That didn't happen. The next match was so long story short, Lesnar. Paul Heyman said that Lesnar is paid to fight. He will be getting paid to destroy Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But before that, Shawn Michaels that he better kick Brock Lesnar's ass. I was like, wow, never heard Shawn say anything like that in all the years I've been watching the rest of WWE. In all the years I've been following Shawn Michaels fan all my life. Still love to see him from time to time, but of course, he very rarely shows up. That's why I don't want Triple H. That's why I think Triple H has to win this year, because if Triple H isn't at WrestleMania this year, then Shawn Michaels is not going to have any reason to show up unless at next year's WrestleMania. If Triple H loses this year, then Triple H gets inducted next year. It'll probably be Shawn who inducts him. Who else is going to be? The next match was Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett taking on Zack Ryder. Barrett won the match. Miz was in commentary. Nothing too major about that. It was announced that Miz and Barrett's Intercontinental title match will be on the pre-show for WrestleMania. So I'll definitely have to watch the pre-show. The WrestleMania starting early this year. I think. I'm not sure what time. I'll have to check that because I'm not really sure. 4 p.m. Central. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I'll check that, but definitely you still be watching WrestleMania. Next, after Santino pulled a little prank, a full first of April's full prank on Vicky and Brad Maddox, that Vince McMahon was at Raw and looking very angry and looking like he might fire someone. Santino said he was angry at them, but it turned out Santino was joking with them, and after Santino's joke, you know what his punishment was? Just the guy was just having a laugh. That's what the 1st of April was basically about. But that bitch Vicky Guerrero and that idiot Brad Maddox couldn't take a joke. What did they do? They have him face Mark Henry. Obviously, Mark Henry wins, but before Mark Henry can do any super large amount of damage, luckily, Ryback came out. And then the next match, freaked the hell out of me. It was, and do not adjust your volumes. I am really gonna say this because it really did happen. It was Alberto Del Rio versus Seb Coulter. Yeah. Zeb Coulter, of course, is Jack Swagger's wife. I guess he's Swagger's manager. But obviously, it was, of course, a trap. And Ricardo Rodriguez's crutches did to Swagger and Coulter, and they beat Del Rio down. Earlier in the night, Del Rio had a promo, and he called Zeb Coulter a big, fat pinata with a mustache, which I found absolutely hilarious. But deep down, I always knew. I think Del Rio probably knew himself that it was probably a trap. The next part of the show was, of course, the WWE champion himself, The Rock, addressed the people's the the WWE universe, and he made some jokes about maybe running for president. Obviously, Rock would if he did run for president, he'd be president straight away because everyone's gonna vote for him. Well, John Cena probably won't vote for him, but everyone else will vote for him. Am I right? Chris Jericho. In the next match, Chris Jericho defeated the U.S. champion Santana Cesaro in a non-title match. Apparently, there's going to be no U.S. title match at WrestleMania, as well as no Divas title match unless they're made on SmackDown, because that's the last chance for them to be made, unless they're made on Superstars, which probably won't happen. The next match was the Divas match. The Bella Twins defeated the Funkadactyls. It was not real. I didn't see the match, so I couldn't retell you what happened. They probably did, twin magic. That was actually the last. That was actually the last match of the night. The very last segment or promo. Okay. Was simple. Was The Undertaker came out to verbally eviscerate CM Punk, and Undertaker's own kind of entrance hit, and we heard it was kind of like The Undertaker's entrance at WrestleMania 20, and all we see is Paul Heyman come out on the stage with the urn, just as you guessed it, the late Paul Bearer. And there was also Druids. The Undertaker, he could see it was raging. He ran out. He ran up the stage. And he knew that was Heyman. He felt that Punk was one of the Druids and was right, but he picked the wrong one, and Punk was attacked him from behind. And Punk even hit him with the urn and poured the ashes from the urn over the Undertaker. And before that, the Undertaker said that his gun stem, and he is not. The streak could easily be ended by CM Punk. But the Undertaker says that Punk will not live to tell about it. If you ask me, Punk should deserves whatever the Undertaker does to him, whether the streak ends or not. I don't really care because Punk deserves just to get his ass whooped. And that's all that really matters, really. Leave in the comment section below what you thought of Raw. And I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, this has been your boy, Corey Pierce 100. Please like, subscribe, and peace.